Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association in conjunction with the blog that I write for them. Both of those focus on songwriting and what has worked for various artists over the course of a handful of years. And we're shifting our focus in this particular vlog kick where we're talking about cover songs and some of my favorites, maybe ones that you've heard before, maybe some that you haven't. But either way, my hope is that it re energizes you to write some stuff that's, maybe inspired by these covers. Maybe it helps you up your cover game to mix in with those great originals that you have. And this next song is one that actually energized me to write, or not actually write a song, but learn how to play this song on guitar. And it was a combination of two covers of the same song. Of course, I'm talking about Yo Vivire by Celia Cruz. And let me tell you before I translate that, because this is in Spanish, I was somewhat late to the party hearing Cake's cover of this song, which is I Will Survive. And that particular version is the one that inspired me and gave me the green light to learn the song on guitar. However, when I was in Spain, I heard this very familiar tune while I was at a party. Not necessarily the tune, but the way that she was singing it. And I paused for a second and then I said, holy crap, that's I Will Survive in Spanish. So, on the topic of covers, but maybe not one of the more famous ones that you've heard, this is Yo Vivire by Celia Cruz. So, lyrically, we hopefully all know the gist of I Will Survive, where an ex comes by and the singer says he won't be able to come right in and have things go back to normal. So, rather than dissecting a song we already know, I'll spend the lyric section talking about things that are different in translation. So first of all, Yo viviré translates to I will live, but at the very end, she does say Yo sobreviviré, which is that literal translation of I will survive. And in the chorus of the English version, she says, as long as I know how to live, or as long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. And the chorus of the Spanish version, she says, mientras pase una comparsa con mi rumba cantaré. Somehow that was easier to say than the English lyric. But that translates to while I pass along with my group singing. In other words, she'll be joyous without him, so him coming back into her life isn't going to make things any better. The second verse mirrors the first one pretty closely. In the English version, she starts by saying, it took all the strength I had not to fall apart. And in the Spanish version, she says, cuantos amigos que dejé y cuantas lágrimas llamé, not llamé, lloré, sorry. Yo viviré para volverlos a encontrar, which translates to all the friends I left behind and all the tears that I cried. I will survive to return to find them. Melodically, this particular song has a calypso vibe, distinguished by the marimba that appears throughout. Both cover versions of the song, not counting live covers, are radically different. Cake's cover, that has more of an acoustically driven sound and is more focused on the cockiness behind the lyrics, while Cruz's version is more focused on surviving through dancing, which is consistent with many Spanish language songs. Structurally, this particular song follows a verse pre chorus, chorus, verse pre chorus, chorus, solo pre chorus, chorus format, just like the original. Yo Vivere is embedded below, and when I say embedded, I'll just link it in the description of this video. And you can also listen to the original again, so you can kind of compare the two there. But I'm Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. I hope that even though this is a Spanish language cover, I still hope that it re energizes your writing in the way that it did mine the first time I heard it. Again, I'm Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much.